when we talk about Sabu, like when I saw the graphic like Terry Sabu Brunk, I was and like getting anxiety. I'm like, why are they calling him Terry Brunk? Just call him Sabu.
Dude, did you know you can subscribe to onlywrestlers.com and keep in touch with your favorite wrestlers? The party never has to end.
One of a Kind with Rob Van Dam is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
But those of us who knew Sabu know he wasn't someone to read and write very often. When he texted, it'd be broken English, and sometimes it's laughable. A lot of times I'll go, look at this. He'll be like, what doing? I nerd now. That's why it would be like really hard to translate his book anyway. But every time I do one of these interviews, I keep saying it's a shame that Sabu is going to be remembered by that book, by quotes in that book. Like they use it as a reference on podcasts and say, well, even Sabu says right here in his book, and then it goes on. And I got his book right here. And Kenny Casanova, I mention this every time. I think Kenny had good intentions. I didn't want to say anything because, Sabu was making money when a book would sell. But I got to say, it sucks that he didn't, his spirit, his true self was not captured at all, his character. And he's going to be held accountable for this because he didn't read it and he approved of it. And so that is on him. But just to prove a point, whoa, this is, did it get wet?
Well, the end of it.
A whole roll doobie got wet. But this is his book. I'm just gonna pick something random, I'm just gonna go through it like, how about right here? And I'm just gonna read this. And Tommy, you tell me if this sounds like something that Sabu would say or not. Okay. Let's see. Yes, I was protective of my gimmick, and I went to Paul to try to protect my thing when Public Enemy started breaking tables. No, I promise you, they will never break tables, Paul said. They already did, I told him. Well, they won't anymore, I can assure you. I knew he was bullshitting me. In fact, when I was not on a show, I have been told that he knew he needed my table-breaking gimmick to keep the fans happy. So he would just have the other people break tables. Eventually, I had to just deal with it. I had made tables such a part of ECW that it couldn't just be mine anymore. For a time, people would actually come up to me on a show backstage and ask permission to do table spots. Guys like Dreamer, the Dudleys, Johnny Grunge, they all did. However, after a while, they stopped asking me. Eventually, it got back to Paul that I was mad about watering my trademark spots down, and I think he decided to rid me and try to put a nail in my table coffin altogether. I don't know. Does that sound like some of that sounds a lot more like than I expected.
Watering my trademark, I don't think.
Right. Yeah.
One thing you never say. Listen, dude. Like when we talk about Sabu, like when I saw the graphic, like Terry Sabu Brunk, I was like getting anxiety. I'm like, why are they calling him Terry Brunk? Just call him Sabu because of how much like I've called him Terry once in my life. And he's like, my name's Sabu. And I was like, I'm sorry. And
yeah, that's usually marks that want to pretend that they're close to the wrestlers.
Yes.
They'll talk to you with their real names, and I'm always like, who? Like we don't use our real names. But by the way,
Sabu.
They call him Terrence everywhere.
Oof.
He wasn't even Terrence, it was Terry. So on top of that, they got that, his birth date, his age, where he was born, everything wrong. And then just regurgitated it everywhere.
What's up, guys and gals? Dominic D'Angelo wanted to take a little bit of time to talk to you about Vaia. Take a look at this. Yes, Vaia is one of our favorite sponsors that we have on One of a Kind with RVD, and it's for good reason. They have THC gummies, they have CBD gummies, they have flower, lots of different options that you can choose. My personal favorite here is the Elevate. It is THC based, but Pacific Peach is my favorite kind here. What I typically do too is, You don't have to take the whole gummy if you don't want to. Boom. I cut them in half. Saves me a lot of time. And I get what I need out of just half a gummy. Literally, I do. I feel energized, feel focused. The Elevate does that, but they have other ones that can help you kind of settle down and maybe help you rest a little bit too. I also use the Flow State, which is the CBD version. It almost like keeps you focused too, but just without the THC element in it too. But Elevate is my number one favorite right here. So give it a try, and you guys can try it out soon right now too, basically. All you have to do is use our special promo code. But did want to make mention too, if you haven't tried Vaia yet, you're seriously missing out. Whether you need to unwind, refocus, or just pretend to have your life together, I got to do that a lot. Vaia is here to enhance your everyday. And let's be honest, probably your night too. 500,000 happy customers cannot be wrong. Vaia is changing the game in natural wellness, combining high-quality hemp-derived ingredients with powerful cannabinoids to create real, effect-driven results, not just fancy packaging and empty promises. Want better sleep, more focus, a little boost in the bedroom? Or maybe you just need to chill out because your stress levels are currently at screaming into a void status. Whatever you need, Vaia has a solution for you. And here's the best part. Vaia lets you customize your experience. Whether you're looking for a daily wellness, laser focus, or deep relaxation, aka the kind of chill that makes you one with your couch, Vaia has it. With products ranging from 0 to high cannabinoid levels, they got options for everyone. We're taking award-winning effect-forward gummies to calming drops, all made with organic, lab-tested hemp from trusted independent American farms. None of that mystery gas station nonsense. And you don't have to jump through hoops to get some weird doctor's note. Vaia legally ships nationwide discreetly. Because let's be real, your nosy neighbors don't need to know your business. No medical card required. No sketchy parking lot meetups, just straight to your door and worry-free guarantee. Not sure where to start? No worries. Vaia has a product finder quiz that will hook you up with the perfect match in less than 60 seconds, which, let's be honest, is less than time it takes to decide what to watch on Netflix. So if you're 21 plus, treat yourself to 15% off and get a free gift with your first order with our exclusive code RVD at viahemp.com. Plus, enjoy free shipping on orders over $100. That's VIAHEMP.com. So be sure to do that. And again, if you're 21 plus, check out the link to Vaia in our description and use code RVD to receive 15% off, free shipping on orders over $100. And like I said, if you're new to Vaia, get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase the last where you heard about them, please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Enhance your everyday with Vaia, baby. This episode is sponsored by BlueChew. Let's talk about sex, guys. Remember the days when you were always ready to go? Now you can increase your performance and get the extra confidence in bed. Listen up, BlueChew.com. BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you receive prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in the line at the pharmacy. BlueChew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. They always say first impressions are important. What about lasting impressions? BlueChew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try BlueChew free when you use our promo code RVD at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code RVD to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew for more details and important safety information. And we, RVD and I, thank BlueChew for sponsoring the podcast.